All right, thank you for your patience. Let's get back in there. Just a sec. Oh god. I have been thinking about it a bit. I don't think we have enough evidence right now to pin a particular culprit. It seems to be pointing to one of the clergy. So I would think the priest or the nun, but don't know enough to narrow it down yet. One thing I was kind of wondering about is that the two past cases we've investigated both had a trick where they hid the singular key to the room in some place that would seem impractical for them to like throw it in from the outside, basically, and there was a trick disguising that. The most recent one does not have a key, it just has an auto-locking shutter, which is different, and I don't know if that's going to matter or not, but something that I am thinking about a little bit. I think I said I was going to start with the Gumshoe Gab, so let's do Halara's first, and then Vivia's second one. I can hear the rain. Some of these loading times or something. There we go.
Oh no, I got careless and ended up alone with Halara.
Aren't we besties now?
I guess I should be the one to start the conversation. I'm the rookie, after all. But what do I say?
Do you feel awkward?
Huh?
It's natural to strike up a conversation when two people are together. Such is the mundane way of the masses. You're overtaxing your tiny brain to do so, aren't you?
Well, sort of.
Then how about you and I have a wager?
But I thought the chief said no more gambling.
The boss said it's forbidden, so you won't do it. You think I can be swayed by that sort of logic?
Oh my god, true. I hope we learn about the cat.
Besides, gambling can nurture skills that every detective needs. I believe it will be to your benefit.
And what sort of skills are you talking about?
Instead of always asking for answers, why not figure it out for yourself for once?
Yeah, think!
A skill needed by detectives, which can be trained by gambling.
Observation skills would make sense, especially for
Observational
Halara.
skills?
That's right. Gambling isn't merely decided by coincidence. For example, in poker, you can study the cards already in play, as well as the expressions of dealers and players.
This mic is in a bad spot. 1 second. Okay. Hopefully I don't bump that too much.
You observe all that, make logical deductions, and commence battle. How about it? Wouldn't you agree those are the skills every detective needs?
I get what you're saying, but...
When are you going to stop nitpicking? After all you made me explain, you will have to play a match with me.
But there's no way I stand a chance against you!
Not to worry. We'll do a warm-up first, with nothing wagered.
Move it again. Okay.
I'm not going to hustle a beginner straight off the bat.
Okay. Yes! I beat you!
It was just a game of heads or tails. But still, you show some promise.
Does that mean I have talent as a detective?
Yes.
Heads
you
or
can
tails?
see
How does that
for
work?
sure. Now the real game begins. First, let's wager. I think we should start with 10,000 Xian.
Right.
Does Yuma even have money?
This isn't how it was supposed to go.
Don't be foolish. I lost the warm-up so you'd feel that rush, and mistake your own skill level. It's rather obvious I did it on purpose.
Oh, but I'm not gonna hustle
I let
you
get
yet.
carried away and made you take a gamble against me.
That's terrible.
Alright.
Aw, you got completely hustled. You picked the wrong detective to mess with.
I think that was a rather good learning experience. It's crucial for detectives to doubt other people's intentions, no matter the circumstances.
Ah,
I
we're
won't
back to
charge
this.
you interest for now, but you must tell me immediately when you've developed a payment plan.
Alara is totally ruthless.
Master, you and Halara seem to have grown closer.
Is that what that was? Okay. Okay. I just noticed my mic was echoing. Whoops. Hopefully that didn't come through. Okay, I think I just forgot to turn down the desktop audio on my computer, so it was... I could hear it, but not loud enough to pick up on the mic, I guess. Oh my god, these loading times. Alright.
I'm starting to get used to being alone with Vivia. Knowing who he is, this silence isn't really so awkward anymore. We don't have to force a conversation to break the silence, which makes it easier to be around him than the others.
I want to die someday.
Huh?
Buddy,
That's awfully sudden.
come on.
Oh, did I think out loud again?
You sure did.
Sorry about that. Guess I surprised you. I'll be careful not to think out loud next time.
You're free to say what you want, but it sounds really concerning. And I've been wondering, what do you mean by someday?
What do you want to know?
Well, all people die eventually. I suppose I'm wondering if you want to die sooner. Saying someday makes it sound like you can't die. Wait, is that what it is? You can't die? That explains why you'd say something so strange.
Huh? He's undead?
That's a wonderful deduction.
I guess I'm wrong, though.
Well, I don't know about that.
What? What does that mean?
Being unable to die sounds like it's straight out of a story.
Okay.
So romantic. Yuma, what would you do if you gained everlasting life?
What
Oh.
would I do if I lived forever?
That's interesting. See the world 100 years from now.
I'd like to see the future. I want to know what the world would look like 100 years from now.
I see. I've considered that before myself. I'd like to see how the world looks when technology advances further. Just thinking about it excites me.
Yeah, I can't even picture what that would be like.
This is getting interesting. Anything else?
If I had everlasting life, what would I want to do? I can't think of anything in particular.
That was quick.
Huh? Quick?
There is no end to human greed. Some people think that, but it's not true whatsoever. Everything comes to an end. Just like how you couldn't think of anything else you'd want.
I think I just meant I didn't have any good ideas right now.
Someday, greed will end. Just like you would die before your greed could be satiated. Humanity too has a lifespan.
Uh-huh.
Lovely.
If you were to live forever, you'd see how tough life can be. It may be fun at the beginning, but eventually, I'm certain you wouldn't desire anything else. And once you were bored of everything, you'd reach the same conclusion all others would. That you hope to die someday. The moment you lose all desire, your final desire for death would be born. It all makes sense now, doesn't it?
Vivia.
Does it? But wait. Vivia, by that logic, doesn't your desire to die mean you're immortal?
You're free to think what you want.
That's not an answer.
It's enough for today. I need to go
he
back
like,
to my world of books.
I can't say that. Never mind.
Did he just give me the runaround? Or is he always like this? I can't tell. I wonder if I'll understand him better someday.
Master, you and Vivia seem to have grown even closer.
Okay, so she's always going to say that at the end. Just to cap it off. All right. I think we're headed to the art gallery then for the last scene. I also wonder if we're going to go back to the clock tower with Halara and see if anything changed. Although the peacekeepers might be all over there. Okay. So we don't have either of yours.
You know,
The doorknob is in rough shape. I guess it's because nobody's looking after the place
By
anymore.
the way,
Isn't it because Halara smashed it? I guess we can't rule it out.
The next
All
one
right.
is the art gallery in Ginma district. We're running low on...
right. The
Oops.
chief's in danger after all.
All right. We didn't see anything around here, I think. So we're going to Gitma. Okay. Wait, they're all like canonically set in chapter 1? Huh. Okay. I always go the wrong way here. Can I go over here? Is there... No. Alright. Finally go back here.
So this is the art gallery. It's closed due to special circumstances.
The murder occurred only about a month ago. But I'm certain the crime scene has been cleaned up like the others.
That pause.
Not that it matters to me.
But wait! It's not a good idea to break into the art gallery!
Did you say something?
That's our Hellora.
The crime scene is deep inside the art gallery. It's one of many storage rooms. Come, I won't allow time to be wasted.
Wait, please!
Alright. Okay, so we've got a new floor now. Storage room. Can't go in any of these.
Oh!
Seems like this door's locked. There are priceless works of art all over the place. Of course the door's gonna be locked. Can I...
What is it?
No. Where do you think you're going? The crime scene is this way. Right, sorry.
Is this the storage room where the crime scene took place? It's locked.
We're going in.
Okay.
They're like a couple of thugs or something.
That is paint on the floor. Paintings.
Was the first on the scene the person from the church again?
As expected, it's the same worshiper. He said he was trailing the victim after finding a doll with the same name. He saw the victim enter the building late at night. He then searched the premises with the art gallery staff. When they opened this storage room, they discovered the victim's corpse. The door was locked at the time of discovery, and the key was found inside.
Okay.
Ooh, another locked room mystery. That's more total. But I'm starting to get bored. It's not so special anymore.
What do you mean special? People have died. Let's start investigating.
Yes.
I love that when he thinks to Shinigami, he still like turns to her and emotes, but just his lips don't move. Alright. The shelf with the painting. Stacked boxes. The cardboard boxes are stacked up. Judging from the labels, the boxes were brought in after the incident. Looks like there's artwork inside. They must be storing the items no longer on exhibit. I don't think these are related to the investigation. Okay. What have we got?
Post-cognition reveals the crime scene in slightly faded colors.
Right, we hadn't done this yet.
The room looked vaguely hazy in my eyes, even with the rows of vivid paintings within the art gallery.
So the
smell of
paintings
paint
were
oil
up
that
on
permeated
the
room
wall.
wasn't that of the past, but the present. If even the smells from the past could be recreated, the stench of the corpse
but no
would be
dolls.
much more overwhelming.
If those are nailed in, that might prove... I mean, that might go towards proving that putting the dolls all over the room is for utility and not for anything else.
This is...
It's a portrait painting with nails driven into it. This picture really conveys its time period. Maybe the person depicted is an important figure from years ago.
What?
Huh? There's something dignified about this guy. He just looks like a regular old geezer. Stacked boxes.
You know,
The cardboard boxes are stacked up. Judging from the labels, there are artworks inside. There's a layer of dust on the boxes. Doesn't look like the culprit touched them, meaning they've got nothing to do with the case. Anything else? Nope. I don't love that sound effect that's constantly going. It's a little grating.
I'll find out for you.
Small window. What are you doing, girl? Thank you. Is this the escape
the
route?
only way in or out of here besides the door is this window.
Volume. There's sound effects, but I don't mind the rest of the sound effects is the thing. I'm gonna leave that alone for now.
The window jets out and is used as a vent. It doesn't appear big enough for someone to move through.
Okay.
Currently, it opens outward slightly, but there are no other suspicious traces on it. It seems impossible to enter or exit through here.
Okay. But you could still set up a trick from here. The window juts out and is used as a vent. It doesn't seem to be big enough for someone to move. Oh, that's it.
This is...
Nails are driven into this painting of a young man. Oh, I know this. He's one of those edgelord protagonists everyone loves for no reason. That's not really the impression I get. Okay. Oh, hi. Oh, there is a doll.
A large painting lies on the floor, and a doll is nailed against the canvas. One nail goes through the head, another nail is in the chest.
And
But the nail in the
Key
chest
is-
also passed through the circular hole on the
yeah,
key's
I was
handle.
thinking the painting looked like Akihiko. It's funny.
Did the culprit
Alright.
leave the storage room after nailing the doll and key to the painting?
So, how does this one work?
If that's the case, how did they lock the room? The key was nailed to the picture, so it couldn't have been used.
Well, that's what makes it a locked room mystery. I'm sure they figured out some trick.
And I need to find out what that trick is.
The doll nailed to a cloth canvas. The key to the room is also nailed on.
This is...
It's a large scenic painting with a doll nailed to it. I wonder how this ended up on the floor. Is there a reason? If it's related to the incident, there's probably a reason. Let's assume that much. Alright, that's everything here. So the key was there. We've got the little vent.
By the way, Halara,
I will not accept any requests to reduce your fee.
that's not what I was going to ask. About your post-cognition, what were you able to see before you specialized it as your forte for investigating crime scenes?
What is the point of this question?
Well, I was wondering if you could use your ability to look at my past.
You want to see your lost memories like that? That's against the rules. No fair!
The fact of the matter is, even if I could see your past, the information would not be of any use to you.
Huh? Why's that?
Psychometry doesn't allow me to pick and choose what to perceive. Rather, I can only see fragments flash by. I cannot consciously access desired information. It's why I trained at the WDO to develop it into a forte specialized for investigations.
Any piece of information would be valuable to me. If I can get even a little piece of my memory.
That's interesting.
If you insist, I'll consider it once this investigation is done.
Ooh.
How about 100,000 Xian per use?
Let's discuss it later. That sounded cheap to me somehow. My sense of money is getting all messed up.
Hey, you already owe 5 million. What's another
Well done,
100K?
Laura.
Okay. Is there anything else around besides the body? Ah, it's through the door.
There are 2 keys that open this door. Only one of them was inside the room at the time of discovery. The other one was owned by a member of the art gallery staff. That staff member always carried the extra key and used it to enter this room when the corpse was discovered.
Okay. 2 keys, one in the room, one belonging to staff.
Where was the key found inside usually kept?
It's supposed to be kept in the administrative office, but it's unknown if it was always there. Maybe it was lost and the culprit found it. Or perhaps the culprit secretly stole it. Either way, the culprit managed to obtain the key somehow.
What's to say they didn't use the other key? Oh, the staff member always carried the key. I see.
One key was in the storage room. The other key was always carried by a staff member.
So unless the staff member is an accomplice,
If the culprit is that staff member,
or
then this wouldn't be a locked room mystery, right?
Why go through the trouble of making it look like a locked room murder if you'd immediately become the first suspect?
that is a fair point.
I guess you wouldn't.
Countered.
2 keys can open the door to the art gallery storage room. At the time the body was discovered, one of them was inside the room. Interesting distinction. Okay, this is going to be the same.
I see.
Spilled paint. Here we go.
I've been wondering, did the culprit knock this paint can over? If
There's-
so, it could have
Is
been
that a
used for
gap
some
in the
sort of
paint,
trick.
or
It's unwise to make up your mind before conducting a proper investigation. It may have been like this before the murder, or it could have tipped over when the discovery was first made.
Alright.
You got carried away in the hopes of getting complimented.
okay, but it looks like something
Eager little puppy.
could have been placed there where that little spot is, and then that blocked further like
Quiet.
spray behind it. Okay, maybe not. Maybe that is just the way it was cropped there.
Oh!
Spilled paint has stained the floor. If we can find out when the spill occurred, we'll know if it's related to our investigation. So if we find... I didn't mean to do that. If we find paint on something else, that'll give us a clue. Oh, she's doing the scream. That's cute. All right. Blank canvas. The canvas placed here is completely blank. I wonder why it's blank, and why is it so messily placed with these wooden frames?
Well,
It doesn't look like an exhibition piece. Maybe it was used for some other event. I see. Nothing seems out of place. I don't think this will help with the case.
This is...
A painting of a man screaming with his hands clutching his face. There's something unnerving about this painting. I almost feel as if it's going to swallow me
That's-
whole. Paintings don't have that kind of power. More importantly, did you find anything? No, nothing suspicious. Doesn't look like it's related to the case. Well, there must be something.
Yeah.
A blank canvas and wooden frame placed on a trolley. Nothing seems to have changed between then and now. At least that's how it looks to me. It appears unchanged to me as well, meaning there's probably no evidence to be found here. Screams on the wall. I don't know what to make of that. Okay.
Oh!
A sculpture with a sheet placed over it to keep dust off.
Appears.
Doesn't look like it's been moved for a long time. Yeah, you can tell from the dust that's gathered on the sheet, too. In other words, it's completely irrelevant. Thank you. There are baskets on top of the shelf. I'm not tall enough to see inside them, though. I'll take a look for you. This is... What is it? We accomplished nothing. So you found nothing. So cool. Thank you.
Oh!
It's a sculpture with a sheet over it. The position was the same before and after using post-cognition. The overall shape of the sheet is also unchanged. We can assume nobody's moved it. Hi, Reina. The sculpture isn't related to the case. Cool.
Oh!
There are baskets. It's the same. Yeah.
There's a nail stuck in a painting. The killer must have hammered a nail into the portrait instead of a doll. Why is there such a fixation on dolls? The crime scenes so far have all been abnormal, but this one's just sick and twisted.
Okay. Instead of a doll. Nail is driven into the portrait, perhaps in place of a doll. Unless we're suggesting that this one has a different culprit? Or are they all different culprits? I don't know. There's 4 suspects, 4 murders. There's a... Is that a vent on the floor?
Oh!
Seems like this is where the body was at the time of the incident. There's no trace of it anymore, though.
Me.
Looks like the area's been cleaned up, probably by the peacekeepers or the art gallery staff. I don't think investigating here will turn up any useful information. Oof.
The corpse of a young woman. She has nails all over her body, as expected.
The victim's name is Issa Moet. She used her good looks to have relations with many men. The amount of suspects who could have written her name on the doll is nearly too high to count.
The victim has those same marks that suggest being strangled to death.
Yeah.
Huh? But there aren't any scratches that would have been left from a struggle. And...
You noticed as well.
yeah, there's a wound on the back of her head. It
Okay.
looks pretty deep.
So, between this and the paintings instead of the dolls,
This
this
may
might
be
be
the
a
real
different
cause of
killer?
death.
Like the other victims, there are signs of strangulation, but no wounds from resisting and signs of blunt force trauma to the back of the head. Huh.
That should be enough.
I'm finished investigating here. I feel like the full picture is slowly starting to come together. Okay. Girl, I'm thinking. Okay. Different cause of death. One singular doll in the painting with the key on it. A window from the outside. Nail in the painting. This feels like, as a solution key, we'd use it to prove that it's not the nail man, maybe? Oh, that's weird. Okay, I'm not sure. Not sure about this one yet. We'll get there.
That should do it for the room. Next is the window.
Oh.
It would be best to check outside of it.
Okay,
Go ahead. I'll
so
stay
we're
here.
not quite done yet.
Outside the window? All right.
It's fine to inspect the window, but our buddy here really insists you do everything yourself. Huh. And my master does everything he's told. Like a good little underling detective.
Where are we going with
Laura is
this?
right. This is something I took on myself. I can't just rely on everyone else after putting on a tough front for that kid. That's why I have to do it.
Or maybe
The little-
Laura's just taking advantage of you.
Little flip upside down.
Obvious, money is that one's only motivation.
Even so, I think it's the right thing to do as a professional
That one is so
detective.
clunky. Just say they.
Master, being overly nice for no reason is stupid. It's why you're so deep in debt.
It's okay. It's fake debt.
I
You don't have to
know,
pay it off.
but-
We're gonna be besties.
What are you mumbling about? Did you check the window?
Oh, right. I'll do it right away.
Outside the window, could that have anything to do with the locked room?
Okay, new area. Here we are.
Discovered.
You know, I think Helara is just having fun pushing you around.
I hope that's not the case.
Okay, they want me to check here, but first things first.
Maybe.
Oh, hi. Yeah, this is actually, it's not connected in terms of like the story, but it's the same writer, same artist, same composer, and a lot of the staff carried over. So it's, yeah, it's a spiritual successor. Alright, someone could probably scale this fence with some effort. Maybe the culprit escaped this way?
Anyway,
Maybe, but the real priority is solving that locked room mystery, right? Anyway, it's not like there are any clues left
Yeah.
behind here. You're right. Let's focus on figuring out that locked room.
let's rest.
Sealed boxes. Some cardboard boxes are stacked up. Looks like they're all sealed.
Actually,
They've been left in the rain, so I bet whatever's inside is ruined. Why do you need cardboard outside? In this. Alright.
Here's the window.
Well, see anything strange?
No, nothing strange about it.
I see. Try entering through the window.
What? Between the gap? That's impossible.
Just try it.
Okay. I can't. I can't even put my arm through this gap.
This is such a funny animation. He just like
But that's it.
bonks it with his head.
I thought so. Good job. You can return now.
Huh?
That's why they
Are
wanted
you
him to check
sure?
the window.
Did you figure something out?
Did you not?
No, not at all. What's that about?
hinged window used for ventilation. It opens outward, but the gap is only about 5 centimeters wide. Hello? You're wearing loafers.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Oh, are you the staff member with the other key? Did you do a
call the pastry
copycat
business.
murder?
Wait! I'm...
Yeah, I'm a peacekeeper. For sure,
peacekeeper.
totally.
Of Amaterasu Corporation?
Art gallery staff,
Yes,
yeah.
of Amaterasu.
You totally fumbled that. You're no good at lying, huh?
What did you say?
We are special investigators for Amaterasu Corporation. We are currently investigating a case. Civilians must not interfere.
Huh? Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Hey, Alara, are you sure it's okay to lie like that?
I've told you before that deception is necessary to finish an investigation quickly. By the way, aren't you an employee here? There's something I'd like to
Oh,
ask you.
let's go.
Can you bring over the staff member who discovered the body from that murder case a month ago?
Oh, that would be me.
Okay.
Perfect. Describe the events for us.
I'm scared to even remember it, but if it's part of the investigation, then I have no choice.
I'll leave the rest up to you.
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Now, please tell us what happened on the day of the murder.
That day, I was doing my closing procedures when someone from the church appeared.
Oh.
He said he wanted me to help him find someone and that he knew the person was inside the art gallery.
Okay, that's the worshiper.
So we looked around the premises together, but didn't find anyone. According to him, there was a chance that the person he was looking for was being pursued by the Nail Man. I couldn't help but feel terrified when I heard that.
How did you notice something was off about the storage room?
The lights were on, even though they were usually off, so I went to take a look. The door was locked, so I opened it with the key I had. But I was afraid to go any further. So I let the church person go first and open the door while I watched from behind. And then there was a corpse.
Did you touch the body?
Of course not. I was too afraid and froze at the entrance.
Huh.
What about the churchgoer?
He saw what happened at the doorway and didn't go any further.
Are you positive you didn't touch anything inside after unlocking the door?
Yes, but
So this is about the
the
tipped paint?
churchgoer accidentally kicked a
Oh.
paint can over when he opened the door,
Okay.
and paint spilled all over the floor.
So that paint was from back then.
Okay, I get the picture. Thank you. You may go now.
Oh, right.
Time the body was discovery. Hello, typo. Someone from the church tried to enter and knocked over a paint can.
That brings all the information together.
He didn't. He said from the
It's
church.
time
We
to
don't actually
resolve
know
the
that
case.
it's the worshiper.
Wait! I still have no idea what happened.
Time does not wait for you. Our deadline is approaching.
Can we?
You hurry back to the detective agency.
Huh? What about you?
Worry not. When you're in trouble, say my name.
Okay.
Halara Nightmare shall rush to your aid.
And gone. What are you gonna do, Master?
You doing the labyrinth?
We've checked everything we can. All that's left is to point out the true culprit, but
If only it were that easy. Aw, I have no clue what to do.
oh, stop being so pathetic. Why don't we go back to the detective agency for now? We might get to see Fuzzhead get executed.
Oh, great.
Oh, right. We need to help him.
we hold hands, can we bring someone in the labyrinth?
I need to hurry back before the chief gets executed.
Right, let's hurry. I want to know how they'll execute him too.
Girl. We can fast travel. Oh no, we can't. Alright, come on. We play catch together.
Come on, let's go. Go, go, go.
I'm going.
You
People moved around in here.
We'll really be in danger.
There's like... There's dots. Oh, you moved over here.
Hey.
Weren't you with Halara? Halara took off alone. But more importantly, Chief Yako is in danger. Will you come with me? I hate to let you down, rookie, but there's something I gotta do. Huh? I want to try my hand at piano for my next show, so that means I gotta start practicing now. Forget that useless shorty detective. Get your butt to the riverbank. What about you? Chillin'? Aren't you with Halara?
I do.
Well, Halara took off alone, even though Chief Yako is in trouble. Would you come with me? If Halara's working on it, then the problem's as good as solved. You can trust Halara to take care of it, Yuma. He's basically saying he's not coming. But anyway, shouldn't you be hurrying along? Isn't the execution happening
To
soon?
hurry.
You're right, we need to get back to the riverbank quickly. One more. Where is she? Can I go back here? Hi. Oh no, Yako is in trouble. We gotta go now. Fubuki, Chief Yako is gonna be executed. Apologies, Yuma. I'm in the middle of a staring contest with that face. I see. Fubuki isn't gonna help. I better get to the riverbank. Houseplant.
This.
Oh,
Whoa. Why did that skip? Okay. Whatever. I think I already read that. Alright. I swear, this blue light. I keep thinking it's a thing. It's not. Alright.
Halara seems to know who the real culprit is. That's incredible.
come on. Where's your competitive spirit? You might be a trainee, but you're still a detective.
Still thinking about it. Don't worry. I got it. That's... Nope. Wrong. This way. I can't read all of that. No? Wait. Am I stupid? It's... What am I doing? Where is it? Oh my god, I'm lost. Okay. Let me just drop a save real quick. All right. Labyrinth time. I hope. She's sensitive to the cold. Okay.
It's about time.
Hey, wait! You said I had 3 hours, huh? My watch says I still got 5 minutes!
You need to get your watch repaired. Oh dear. The watchmaker is currently detained as a suspect. Just throw away that piece of trash then. Besides, you're out of time anyway. Take him away.
Wait! Whoa, Yuma! I knew you'd save me!
And you are.
I was the one investigating the Nailman murders.
Oh.
Oh, I see. So, you're the one who interfered with our work at the clock tower. Well, I will honor your courage for confessing and turn a blind eye to that incident. You must drop this case. If you do, we will leave without pursuing any further action. That'd be the ideal solution for all of us. What do you say?
Yuma, think carefully about this. Solving the case is good and all, but think about my well-being. Please?
Dropping the case would end this peacefully.
We're gonna stop time
Still.
getting that labyrinth.
Please! Get my dad back from them! Please! You may be a trainee, but you are still a detective. Once you have accepted a job,
Where did Halara
you
go?
must finish it.
I can't back down now. The Nailman killings haven't been solved yet. I will find the truth.
Huh?
Oh, you've said it now. There's no pulling out of this one anymore.
Then our deal is off. He comes with us. This is for directly interfering with our work and bringing strife to Kanai Ward.
But
Please, wait! Before you go! Please listen to what I've discovered while investigating the past Nailman killings.
Oh.
You investigated the previous killings. We handle all the information for those cases. Now that they're closed, there's nothing left at the crime scenes. I have no time for your lies.
Oh, wait, he's got the fox mask on his raincoat.
The Peacekeeper report didn't say anything about the cause of death. All of the victims were strangled to death, weren't they? I suspect this fact hasn't been made public.
Except for the one.
Did you know that?
So the cause of death was kept under wraps. I hope you see now. My investigation is legitimate.
Okay. Victims were all strangled. All of them? Are we sure? Oh, I guess she was knocked out and then strangled.
Please, let me continue. I will catch the true culprit.
I don't know where you obtained that information. However, it appears that you must be arrested as well.
Huh?
You are suspected of espionage. I believe an interrogation
Yuma.
is in order.
We've literally got this.
What? Wait, please listen to me!
You almost had it, but got too carried away, rookie.
Worry not. When you're in trouble, say my name.
Oh.
Alara Nightmare shall rush to your aid.
Or we can do this.
That's right! Alara! Please help! Alara Nightmare!
It appears you require the aid
Let's
of a great
go.
detective.
I kick right over his head.
Alara, you came for me!
Yeah, as I said I would.
The little lollipop.
You committed acts of violence against the Amaterasu Corporation peacekeepers. Not once,
Yeah,
Sorry.
and?
I promised to give him a
What are you gonna do about it,
lecture
huh?
after this. Can we please keep things on the down low? Mr. Seth, are you alright?
Who do you think we are? In this town,
You are nothing but an audience. The resolution is premiering now. The leading role belongs not to you or me, but to Yuma.
Me? I'm the lead guy here?
I've set the stage for you to solve the case. The time has come for you to risk it all as a detective.
All right.
Expose the true culprit.
I see. You went and brought everyone.
I don't know why I was brought here. Can I go home?
So that's what you meant about setting the stage. I mean, Halara did suggest the real killer was among the people of the church. And now I have to point them out here?
Hey, Yuma, are you sure you got this? Are you really sure? There's no room to mess up here, you know?
Well... What do I do? I haven't gathered my thoughts yet. It's not like I can just
Yuma.
ask for more time here.
Yuma.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh my god.
Laura seems to know the answer already, so why don't you just pay up for it?
But that would waste all of Halara's efforts setting the stage for me.
Huh. So you want to solve this all on your own. If you can't ask Halara for help, why don't you try asking me instead?
You mean the mystery labyrinth?
The peacekeepers aren't just gonna stand by and listen to your deduction here. Things are just gonna escalate, and it might even end up with more deaths.
Oh no.
And that's where yours truly comes in. We have the information we need from the investigation. All that's left is to solve the case with the mystery labyrinth.
Yuma has so much amnesia he forgot the protag.
But
Yeah.
if I do that...
There's always a price to pay. When I read the soul of the true culprit, the mystery labyrinth created by the culprit is destroyed. But as a price, the source that created the mystery labyrinth also perishes.
Which means the real culprit will die.
Interesting parallel is that there are four victims in both of these cases so far.
Huh? This killer's a total psycho who's already killed many others. Why do you care so much? You want to solve this case, Master?
What's wrong, Yuma? If you don't hurry, the peacekeepers will wake up.
What is this nonsense about a resolution? I don't have time for this.
I will make you listen by force if needed. That is my job as assistant.
Well, you better hurry, or things will start getting bloody around here.
Fine.
That's the spirit. Well, Master, are you mentally and physically prepared?
Alright, here we go. I don't have a concrete theory this time. But we'll see. I think,
What?
Oh, hi, Halara. Hi. You coming in with me? The theory that it is the worshipper using his interest in the Nailman as an excuse is strong. Is this because we held hands?
What's this? Has time stopped?
Halara, how are you moving right now?
Yuma, what happened? Is this someone's forte?
I also have my eyes on
Halara's in here too.
Something about the nun's dominant hand is going to be relevant. I don't know how.
Master, you used your coalescence, remember? Your ability isn't a one-way street.
Yep.
You have the power to borrow someone's abilities, and you share yours as well. Halara wandered into the Mystery Labyrinth because of that effect, I think.
You're not even sure?
Who are you?
This'll take too long to explain, plus I don't feel like it.
So,
Master!
if he brings someone in, it doesn't violate the contract then?
Rabbit hole we go!
Okay. She breasted boobily through the hole. Okay, so it's the same design.
Where am I?
What should I do? I'll need to explain everything, won't I?
We don't have much of a choice now. No point in keeping secrets here.
Halara? Let me explain.
This is a good bit. Every time they do it.
And that's how this mystery labyrinth involving the Nailman killings materialized.
I see. So mystery labyrinths are materialization of mysteries themselves, and the truth is encased deep within. I appear to have underestimated you. This is an amazing forte. I must admit, it's quite a superhuman power. As far as I know, no other ability comes close to this. Who are you? I refuse to think you're just a trainee detective.
To be
Yeah?
honest, this isn't my ability.
Before you continue, tell me, who is that woman beside you?
Her name is Shinigami. I think the simplest way to describe her is that she's a guide for the mystery labyrinth.
That's me! I'm also Master Scary Cute Mentor.
On to my next question.
You're just gonna ignore me?
Get
You
her.
mentioned the Nailman case just now. I had heard the rumors about that around town. Why are you investigating that case?
Huh? What are you talking about? We were just investigating the Nailman case together.
The Nailman?
Uh,
We were pursuing that case together?
You don't remember? There was a young boy who wanted to hire a detective and you turned him down.
oh. If he brings them in, is it just
I
like...
do remember you received a request from a child about some case, and you ended up seeking my help.
They don't remember all the
The cost
details?
for
They're just like
hiring
an
you is
assistant?
5,500,800 Shin.
Huh?
You remember the exact amount.
But I can't remember what the case involved. I do vaguely recall investigating something. My mind is clouded. I don't remember exactly what was being investigated or what was discovered.
Could that be?
Yeah, it's because of the Mystery Labyrinth. The Mystery Labyrinth is a fortress protecting the truth, so
Huh,
outsiders usually can't reach it. If someone did happen to wander in, their memories of the case would be locked away. Though, if you have a pact with me, you wouldn't be affected.
I see.
But I guess that part of the pact can't be shared.
This is the Mystery Labyrinth's defense mechanism, then. It makes sense for a vault that protects its treasure, the truth, to have a significant level of security.
Yep, totally not strange at all. Halara here sure is smart.
Okay, so Halara seemed to have kind of figured it out.
Halara.
So that sets us back a bit.
Oh, don't mind her. She gives people random nicknames.
Anyway, since my memories of the case have been taken away, I will provide a supporting role for your investigation.
Supporting role?
As long as we're in here, I will act as your assistant.
Shinigami's hungry,
Well,
yeah.
That's the same as our original agreement.
That means we can't rely on Halara's detective skills to blast through this dungeon. That's unfortunate, but it's still nice to have an ally.
Hey, Master, before we head into the mystery labyrinth, let's do that thing.
Huh? What?
That animation.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Yeah, I am.
Alright. Doing this again. That pivot is always so slick. Halara's just standing there in the background. Why did they do this? Hey, Paladin.
Well, this world is just full of surprises. I assume that sword is used to cut down enemies interfering with your progress through the mystery labyrinth.
You're right. It's a special sword that can interact with things here.
I better materialize the solution keys I got
Lieutenant,
during the
but weird.
investigation, too.
Oh. Can we do this too? Okay.
That was a lot. Here you go.
Do you have to vomit them out every time?
What? Should I use a different hole instead?
Okay.
Sorry, please don't mind her.
Alright, we're all set. Now, let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Our target is the true culprit who preys on the truth.
Praise on the truth. It's a good phrase. I like it.
I understand that progressing through this mystery labyrinth will allow us to obtain the truth. But what happens to us if we can't find it?
We'd be lost.
Don't worry about it.
Wandering around here forever.
It's not gonna happen.
But as long as we reach the truth, it doesn't matter how much time we spend here.
We got big brain.
Oh, I forgot to mention this, but there's a time limit for solving the mystery labyrinth.
Oh, what?
There's a limit to how long you can stay in here. Stick around too long and your soul will leave your body behind. Your soul will wander.
Is that a narrative
until it's
limit or like an
eventually absorbed by the
actual
mystery labyrinth.
countdown?
And you vanish entirely. In other words, you die.
Why are you laughing? You should have told me this a long time ago.
Oh, relax. Quit whining. A detective is bound to die anyway.
Oh, I see.
Isn't that right, Halara?
It's no different from our usual line of work. A detective's life is always on the line.
See? Listen up, Master. You might learn something.
You're taking this awfully well, Halara.
Actually. Okay, so there's no countdown. I assume that's just a narrative thing. Let's quickly look at our skills. Oh, I'm not probably going to use this. Reduce the number of statements. I don't want that. Remove one solution key. Yeah, I don't think I really want most of these. I'm just gonna buy the vitality. Yeah. Why not? That's so much health. I've also been, like, looking for all the optional dialogue, but I don't know. It's basically like a difficulty thing.
They seem to represent the 4 crime scenes.
Oh, lovely.
I assume that solving all 4 will allow us to progress.
Oh, I see.
You see? Master, this is your job.
I don't like that they're twitching.
So what's first? How about starting with the clock tower, since it was the first one you investigated?
If the numbers are set chronologically, then the clock tower would be the 4th locked room mystery.
Okay, so we have to start with 4 then?
First off,
Aren't you gonna check the scene at the clock tower first? Let's go once you're ready.
Let's solve this thing.
That's right. The clock tower crime scene is the fourth locked room. Let's hurry, master. Why are you doing that? Stop.
Are you going to the 4th locked room?
Oh no. Let's do it. So can we do these in any order? Because it seems like we could have just gone up. Like they want us to do this first, but the others, I don't know if we have to. Ooh.
This is an exact replica of the clock tower crime scene.
Is this a new track?
Shinigami, you didn't recreate it with your powers, did you?
No, I can only do that when I hit you so hard in the head you almost died. It looks to me like the crime scene materialized in the labyrinth on its own.
the 4th locked room is the latest chronologically, correct?
That's right. And this is also what got me involved in the Nailman killings.
What are the details of the case?
Oh, his vocals.
Try to tell me as concisely as possible.
The crime was a locked room murder inside the storage room of a clock tower. In the middle of the room was a woman's corpse covered in countless nails.
Which means that's the corpse.
Yeah, there were also lots of dolls nailed to the walls. It looked just like one of those bizarre crime scenes left behind by that Nailman guy from the urban legend.
Hence the Nailman killings. From the look of it, the door was locked from the inside.
Yeah, it was locked until the body was discovered.
There's only one window, and its shutters were down as well. I see. So the shutters were locked too.
This is the 3rd floor of the clock tower. It's too high up to jump from here.
But if you had a rope.
So it really is a locked room mystery.
Hey, if this is a locked room, aren't we stuck in here too?
What I'm not sure about is how they would have untied it from the nails.
Oh no! Master! You're trapped unless you solve this mystery! Otherwise, you'll run out of time and your soul gets snuffed out! You better hurry!
Hey!
There we go. Where did the culprit free flow? Okay,
I
easy.
see. So that's how to make the questions appear.
I'm surprised you're so calm after seeing that.
Oh, it's all over. The ceiling. No. Right here.
It has to be here! The culprit must have escaped through the window.
And your reasoning?
When I arrived at the scene, the window shutters were closed. It was wet underneath the window, but I could tell it was already starting to dry.
Which means the window was open not too long ago.
It's likely the culprit escaped through the window and closed the shutters on the way out.
Is it possible to close the shutters from the outside?
Yes.
Auto
This
locks,
style
yep.
of shutter automatically locks, so if you let go of the shutters at the right height, its momentum pulls it down. And once down, it locks all on its own. In other words, the culprit held up the shutters while moving outside. Once they let go, it automatically locked.
In that case, let's try leaving this locked room in the same way.
Right. Let's try it.
Oh. Hi, Seth. Hi.
The Nailman killings have already been solved.
Is he that peacekeeper?
It's a lot of hair.
The people covering up the case in the real world are manifested like that here to stop us.
You think the culprit really escaped from here, this high up? If you fall, you die. Why don't you give it a try?
Help!
Oh, there they go.
Don't drag me down with you.
We can't leave a guest behind, Hallara! It would be downright unmannerly! It's so simple.
Oh. Continuous attacks. Press the correct button when you think you have the correct answer.
This might be a little tough for you, Master.
Wait. Okay, I'm not sure I totally get that, but
Yuma, the mystery labyrinth is a manifestation of a mystery. So solving it will get us out of this, right?
I think so.
The culprit wouldn't have fallen out of the window like we did. They would need a tool to get up and down.
A tool?
You should have found something during the investigation. I was helping you, after all. You must have seen the answer with your own eyes. Try to remember.
Master, concentrate!
oh, the megaphone, I see. What did the culprit use to escape?
Must be it. That's it. We found the burnt remains of that rope in the incinerator at the church.
Okay,
The culprit had
straightforward.
used that rope to escape through the window.
What traces the marks on the nails? Oh, yes, wait.
Dodge it!
I didn't. I need to do that.
No, I can't dodge it!
Wait, no, that's not from the rope. That's from the fact that they opened the window.
No, I can't dodge it!
What? What am I doing wrong? Hang on.
No, I can't dodge it!
I didn't press Y. I'm trying to dodge.
No, I can't dodge it!
Oh my god. I think if I dodge it, it just hits me. Let me... Oh. I see. Oh my god.
The nail that was stuck in the doll under the window had some rub marks on it. The culprit must have tied the rope there. That's why those nails have been hammered in below the window.
Yeah, okay.
It wouldn't be possible to climb down a rope simply hooked onto a window, unless you've had special training for it. There's no way an amateur could manage it. That can't be how things went down.
It's a ladder, wasn't it?
In that case, it couldn't have been an ordinary rope. It must have been...
What's that? I can't hear you!
Do we have to do the stupid spelling game?
Don't worry, I'm right here with you. In spirit, anyway.
I didn't even see what the third one was. Oh wait, I can watch the playback. Belt, okay.
Oh, we're alive, I think.
Okay, they were hooked around the dolls, not tied on.
Yuma, are you okay?
Yeah, thanks. You saved me, Halara.
Correct. It's all thanks to me. Money well spent, no?
Well, it was a lot of money.
Come on! Are you two just gonna keep staring at each other all day? Let's get out of this locked room!
Right.
So this is the rope ladder in question. It certainly would help you escape.
Okay. At the start.
The details of the case are still unclear to me. Was this found in the church's incinerator?
That's right. It didn't concern me at the time, but it makes sense now.
But then the question is, how do you
The
unhook
rope
it?
can be folded in the middle, and then the ends can be connected together.
Oh.
And that's how they made a rope ladder.
What makes you so sure it was used here?
The nail under the window showed signs of friction from a rope, and had some yellow fibers on it. A clergy member showed me the rope's burnt remains, and I noticed it was the same yellow color.
Mm-hmm.
And there were footprints on the ground below the window of the clock tower, facing the wall. Thinking about it now, these were clearly signs
I love that
someone
very
climbed down
not
the rope ladder
muddy,
and landed
muddy sound when they landed.
Wait, wasn't the rope ladder hitched on that nail? How did they get it down from the bottom?
The culprit could have cut it one rung at a time as they descended. By the time they reached the bottom...
Oh. That's why it looked like that in the,
It would have been one long
the incinerator.
single rope, which they could easily pull down.
Interesting.
The window's shutters fell due to its weight and locked automatically, completing the locked room.
Yep, that's a stellar deduction. Major props. To me for training you!
Of course. Hello again.
Culprit used that rope ladder to escape the clock tower. What of it?
I like your little cape thing.
That doesn't change our verdict at all. The watchmaker is the culprit.
So is this where we use Fear of Heights?
Master, boom, kill the mystery phantom blocking your path!
Yeah!
All right, come on. Fear of Heights.
These deductions of yours are unnecessary.
Ah!
It's clear who the culprit is. The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime. The
I mean, that's
watchmaker was
true.
also at the scene. And he had a hammer for the nails. In other words, he committed the crime. After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created that locked room.
I think that's where we have to use it.
The rope ladder.
There we go.
This is the truth!
I think we lost. The reason we have that big gap in our health is
Watchmaker
we
is
equipped
afraid
it
of heights.
after getting into the labyrinth. I should have done it earlier, but
He couldn't even look out the windows as he went up the tower. No way he climbed a rope ladder that high up. So it's impossible for him to have committed the crime. He's not the nailman.
Damn you!
there he goes. Okay.
You said these mystery phantoms try to cover up the case, right? Which means the Peacekeeper Seth is trying to do just that.
I don't know why, but it's clear the Peacekeepers are involved with this case.
Perhaps it is connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. All the more reason to seize the truth. Let's go.
Right.
Jeez, who's the protagonist here?
All right. Next room, or are we still going here?
By the way, Yuma, about your sword. Does it only work on cues and mystery phantoms?
The solution blade works against anything in the mystery labyrinth. So don't cut your allies by mistake, Master.
You could have told me that sooner.
Can I use that sword?
Ooh, so sorry. Only Master is able to use it because he made a pact with yours truly.
Use it on
You
anything.
may be under the effects of coalescence, but you're just an extra here, Helara. So, nope, you can't use the solution blade.
I was merely curious. Regardless, it's best I act as support, since I don't have any memories of what happened. Let's return to the case.
All right.
Assuming the watchmaker isn't the culprit, do you have any notion of who is?
I do. Halara, during the investigation, you claimed one of the people at the church is the culprit. I think I understand the reason why now. That rope was found inside the incinerator, which
yes.
only clergy members could access.
In other words, whoever tried to destroy the evidence is a member of the church. Prompt and logical. I am quite impressive.
Wait, you're tooting your own horn?
Oh. Is this inside the church? Oh, I like that the footstep sounds change.
I see.
You solve mysteries like this to progress your way through the labyrinth. You catch on quick, Halara. I'm only now getting the hang of things. It may look peculiar at first, but the structure is exceedingly logical. It's easy to understand. That's amazing, Halara. Oh, his little blush.
You know,
I wonder what lies ahead. There's always a chest at the end of a labyrinth. I'm sure you'll find some treasure. I'd rather get information about the case than treasure.
Hey! A treasure chest! Can I open it? Check it
Well, you just
out.
did.
A new solution key!
Only clergy members have... We already knew that. Okay.
we're back
Ooh,
to the
that's
original
fun.
spot.
So, we cleared the first route. We just need to keep this up and go through each shrine one by one to gather clues about the culprit, which supposedly leads to solving
Shrine.
the real-life case. I'm starting to understand how the mystery labyrinth operates.
Oh, number 3's twitching now.
Fast. Unlike a certain master I know.
If you're so impressed, why don't you just sign a pact with Halara?
Oh, are you sulking? You're the jealous kind, aren't ya?
No, I'm not.
We're short on time, aren't we? Let's move on.
Right.
I can't wait to reap the culprit's soul. What do we do next? You can choose whichever you want, so why not start with the one you're most confident with?
Oh,
Let's see.
okay. So... we've got the club, the mansion, and the art gallery. I would like to go with the club.
The second locked room mystery occurred 3 months ago in
I mean
that
the mansion. I know what I meant.
The corpse was inside the study, and the room's key was found underneath the corpse. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing. Are you going to the second locked room?
All right. there's his track again.
There are dolls nailed across the room. The victim is nailed down in the same manner. And the culprit was also missing from this room? It shares common traits with the other mailman killings.
And we're trapped again. Looks like you gotta solve the mystery of this locked room or we're not leaving.
I'll try. The door was locked when the corpse was found, and the only key was underneath the body. There are no windows that could have been used to escape, and the vent is too small to fit through. So how did the culprit escape from here?
Oh. Oh no, I can look around the room. Okay. What are the options? Oh my god, the cursor's so slow. I mean, the answer is the door, but...
Here! This has to be the spot.
Oh. No? Am I...
To leave the room, the culprit
No, okay.
had to have taken this door to the hallway.
Huh? There's nothing special about that.
The way he said that, I thought it was like generic wrong voice line.
There's no other possibility. There isn't another entrance or exit.
But the door itself was locked and the key was found under the corpse, right? After locking it from outside in the hallway, how did the culprit enter the room and put the key under the corpse?
Try it. Everything must be verified.
Sure. After committing the crime, the culprit went out to the hallway with the key in hand. They then locked the door. Assuming that's the only way to create this locked room, the problem is...
What are you going to do with that key in your hand, Master? Don't tell me you still have no idea.
Come on, we got it.
Hold on, let me think this over. We should go back inside for now.
No. Well, yes, because you need to set up the string.
What? Huh?
Looks like we're locked out.
Okay, never mind.
This is bad, Master! You better hurry or you'll fall into the abyss!
What do I do?
Calm down. You just need to solve the mystery. Doing that, you can do it.
Oops.
Can't you?
Yes, I'll try.
We have to put the key back in the locked room, right? In that case...
Whoa. What happened to the key?
That's right. The key could be
Couldn't even
slid through
read
the
that.
gap in the vent cover above the door. And if they managed to throw the key right under the corpse from here,
Yeah.
it stopped.
Not that
But
simple.
Nothing happened. The door is still closed.
If it was wrong, a trap would have activated. So we're on the right track about the key being thrown in.
But there's more to it than that. If you simply threw it in, it'd be impossible to position it under the corpse. I see. So this is the vital clue for this locked room. I'm beginning to understand what happened here.
Oh, Lara, have you already solved the trick to this locked room?
You haven't?
Hey, quit playing hard to get and tell us.
Is that
Or
again?
just me. You can whisper it in my ear.
If you want information from me, you'll have to pay a fitting price in Xian. Of course,
I don't think she
work
has
for
that.
cheap.
You really are a devil. Trying to take money from a death god, huh?
The key was definitely tossed inside. But that doesn't explain how it got under the corpse. So, how did the culprit pull off that trick after tossing the key in? Maybe the corpse was moved? That would explain how it was on top of the key.
In a way.
But how do you move a body from outside a locked room?
Aww, the way's completely blocked off.
But the only things here that can block our progress are mysteries, right?
That's true. So, we just need to solve the mystery.
At least give me a heads up first.
It says, how was the corpse moved?
I've been trying to figure it out for a while, but...
Evidence was left at the scene.
Huh?
If you look at the evidence, you'll understand what tool the culprit used to pull this off.
Tool?
That's all the advice I'll provide. You must figure out the rest yourself if you wish to be a true detective.
No, we got it.
Got it.
Got it? You just want the mystery solved for you, huh? I can tell, because I'm your mentor. So, I'll help you out. Are you ready? You better be.
Huh? Ready for what?
Lay it all out, Master!
Oh, is this the... Yeah. Okay. My favorite. Okay.
You ready to play the shinigami?
Culprit used a... Used a string. Get back here.
That's right!
Okay, too late.
Keep that up! That's right!
Too late.
Great! Nice!
Ah! Maybe I do want to slow it down just a little bit. God, the beam. Alright, Hilara, did you see that?
That's right. There was evidence of a thin string being used at the scene of the crime. A sturdy and thin string like a fishing line must have been used to move the body.
You really think a tiny string could move a whole corpse?
Uh-huh.
There he is again! That rude and gloomy guy!
That deduction is wrong. You're wrong.
What could be wrong about it? Master sounded really confident just now.
Listen. The nails in that corpse's leg pierced through his body and into the floor.
Got an eye motif going on.
Which means the corpse was fixed in place. So how could the corpse be moved?
Oh, true. If the corpse was stuck in place, it'd be impossible to move it.
Indeed. It would be impossible.
Uh-huh.
You think so too? So I was wrong the whole time?
No, 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 no. Ooh, this is fun.
Huh? The door!
The truth is slipping further away!
Of course it is. Because your deduction is wrong. You people will never reach the truth. This is the end.
Master, let's take him down first!
Yeah.
Okay. Probably want either the doll or the direction of the blood flow. This one.
Your deduction is wrong. Do you have any proof that the corpse was moved? The corpse was fixed in place.
It's true.
It didn't move a millimeter. In fact, that corpse shows no sign it was ever moved.
There we go.
Smash through this mystery. No, there was evidence the body had been moved. The upper and lower parts of the body bled out differently.
It's a funny angle on his Ahoge.
The blood from the lower body flowed naturally outwards, along the body's outline. But blood from the upper body looks like it flowed in a downward direction, toward if the corpse was
Oops,
motionless
keep
on
doing
its
that.
back. There wouldn't be such unusual blood stains. In other words, it's safe to assume the body's position was different from when it was discovered. What? What's
3 of
this?
him.
Ugh, gross! We gotta hurry and get through that door.
Unusual circumstances. It doesn't matter. As long as the corpse was pinned to the floor, it couldn't be moved.
Oh, that's a weird effect.
You can't change the truth.
Even this didn't work? Am I just wrong about it all?
No, you're correct. The answer you've reached using the evidence is the truth.
Laura!
There's no doubt a fine string was used in this case. Evidence at the crime scene indicate the corpse was moved. So all that remains is to answer, how was the pin body moved? That bizarre bloodstain holds the clue to all of this.
The bloodstain? If the bloodstain is the clue for how the body could be moved, even while pinned...
Master, we gotta chase after the door. It's getting further away.
Hey, wait!
I won't let
She just drags him along. Position was the corpse in before it was moved. Upper body sitting up. Nice.
That's right! The corpse was sitting up at first. That's why only the wounds in the upper half of the body bled straight down.
What was used to sit the body upright? The string.
The string I mentioned before was thin but sturdy. It was all over the room, holding the body's upper half in place. That's the reason only the corpse's neck had marks on it.
Why was the corpse lying on its back? The string was retrieved.
The culprit then retrieved all the string that kept the corpse in place from outside the door. And with nothing to support it, the top half of the corpse fell back to the floor, just like how it was discovered.
Meow. Jenny. Come here.
It appears this locked room mystery will finally be solved.
Huh? When did that happen?
Maybe you're supposed to recreate the locked room in the same way the culprit did. Master, you know the answer, right? Let's finish this.
Right.
Ooh.
You gotta think like the culprit, Master.
Follow the
That
steps
place is
to complete
suspicious.
broom.
You have to recreate the culprit's locked room mystery.
Okay.
Maybe you got the order wrong.
What?
Stay calm. Collect your thoughts. First, you need to tie the fishing line down. Find a sturdy spot where it can be easily retrieved later.
Oh, okay. Tie it to the vent first. Ow.
First, a knot was tied through a slit in the vent. After that, the fishing line was drawn away to another location. In terms of sequence, it'd probably be easier to start with things that are fixed in place.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then the doll?
That's it! It passed through a doll's eye. And then the fishing line passed through the eye to somewhere else. Right. The line was then passed around a certain point on the corpse. That was...
Under the neck?
here, behind the neck. The line ends here to support it. Now, it's clear that the line passed through the vent, the doll's eye, and ended beneath the neck.
Hang on. Why pull a line through the doll first? Can't you just start by pulling it from under the body?
To support the body's weight, the line needs to pass through the doll first, as it was fixed in place. Next, the fishing line.
And then we go out again. Ah, come here.
Now, to return the line to the vent. This kept the corpse's upper torso in place. The room has been completely prepared. So next...
And then you lock the door from the outside. Thread the key along the
exited through the door
string.
and locked it with the key. And then...
The culprit took it home. Another vent gap.
the key was thrown through the gap in the vent.
You really throw it?
If the culprit managed to drop the key next to the corpse, the only thing left was to untie the line. Then...
Because that seems really risky. If you get it in the wrong spot, you can't get it back. But, I mean...
The corpse,
Okay.
which was supported only by the line, would fall face up on top of the key. That's how the culprit created the locked room.
Hooray! You did it! That's my master!
Okay.
The bloodstains were strange.
Cutscene implies a separate string was fed through per redos. Okay.
The length of the nails driven into the upper and lower body were different. The nails on the upper half didn't penetrate all the way through the body, but the nails on the lower half went all the way through and into the floor. That was how the lower half could be secured, while the upper half could still be moved around.
That sure was tricky, but you managed to solve the mystery behind it. Looks like we finally made it to the treasure chest.
All right, what do we got here?
Speaking of, don't you think that whoever worked the hardest should get to open it?
So, did each of these give us a piece towards finding the actual identity of the
Of course.
culprit? A fishing line was used. Huh.
This is probably another clue leading to the culprit. I'm not sure how we use it.
Yeah, I don't know
Still, it must be used for something.
where that gets
Hold
us.
on to it for now.
All right, let's keep going and solve the remaining locked rooms.
Whoops. fishing line. I don't know what that means. Oh my god, they're floating. Hi. Alright, we've got 1 and 3 left. Let me think. So, the club, they definitely climbed out through the vent. I guess you could do another thread trick here with the key in the glass. Sure. Come on.
The first locked room happened 6 months ago in a secret club in Kamasaki district. An old geezer was nailed to the wall in an underground casino. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing.
Are you going to the first locked room?
Oh god, every time.
Oh, did we get trapped inside a locked room again? But if the mystery isn't solved, then I won't escape this place. Trapped in a cramped room with these two. Sounds kind of fun, actually.
I have no intention of playing along with your fantasies. Yuma, hurry up and take care of this.
Yeah, okay.
Where did the culprit flee
This is where I
from?
used Halara's forte with my coalescence for the
That would
first
be the
time.
vent.
Post-cognition allowed us to see the crime scene as it was in the past. Some things were obviously different. Those are most suspicious.
Mm-hmm. So we have the door, the slot machine. Hello.
Here. I know. What about the vent?
You believe the culprit escaped through the vent?
Yes, I'm sure of it. When I saw the crime scene with your post-cognition, the screws on the 4 corners of the vent cover were removed. Which means the culprit must have escaped from there.
Oh. Hi.
How ludicrous.
When he, I just saw him a second ago. It looked like the megaphone. It was like covering his hand, and I thought it was a big like Hatsune Miku sleeve.
You're saying the culprit escaped from the vent? That's impossible.
Master! Poking full of holes until he's a makeshift golf course!
What does that mean?
All right, let's go. I feel like it has to be the nun, only so that they can go absolutely ham with her phantom design.
How ludicrous. They used the vent. That's utterly impossible. Think of where that vent is. Isn't it pretty high up?
Uh-huh.
There's
Oh my god, I
no way
keep...
you could get there. Even if the cover was removed. There's no foothold to use to reach it.
There we go.
Flash through this mystery.
What is this, Among Us? Yeah.
Some of the nails stuck in the bottom of the vent were bent downward. The culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footing to reach the vent. The weight caused the nails to bend.
So you're forced to fight this way every time. Quite the test of endurance.
Yeah, no kidding.
However, solving the mystery itself was simple. The nails were used as footing to escape through the vent.
The other question is the
Did
key.
you find that out using my postcognition?
Yeah, without your help, this case would have been impossible to solve.
You'll never be considered a full-fledged detective until you can handle a case like this on your own.
Sorry.
You got lectured again. Sucks to be a rookie, huh? Anyway, let's head out. We'll use the nails on the wall as footing, just like you deduced.
Right, let's hurry.
Oh, key first. Come on. Oh.
The Mystery Labyrinth. Such a bizarre place.
Or is that's it for the...
I must ask.
I guess it's
is
not
there
a
no
terribly
way to
difficult...
escape besides solving the mysteries?
You mean like in the
Oh, wait, no, the
emergency
key doesn't
exits?
matter because they can lock it from the inside.
Unfortunately, I don't think that exists.
Okay. I don't know why I was hung
An
up on that.
emergency exit, huh? Well, there is one, kinda.
There is?
Oh.
But it doesn't solve anything. You'll just go right back to the mess you came from. Besides, to use the emergency exit, you'll have to pay a heavy, heavy price.
And that
Your life?
is...
Don't worry about it. Using it here wouldn't help anyway.
Your life? I do feel like there is a point in the end game where we have to go back to not kill
So, never mind. Just
the culprit.
concentrate on solving the mystery.
I'm sure this will not be relevant ever.
Got it.
Cool. Just want to hear the footsteps again. All right. So, what
There
does
it
this
is!
get us?
Another treasure. So, who's gonna open the treasure chest this time? How about whoever looks like they'd win a character popularity poll?
Okay, Hilara, your turn.
Oh, that's me.
Okay.
All right, another solution key.
Someone with a slender build. Okay, we knew
Looks
that
like
already, but
another
I guess we
clue
didn't have it in
used to the
evidence.
culprit.
Someone pen.
Considering the culprit used those nails as footing, they would have to be nimble. And given the size of the vent, only someone thin could fit through it.
But that basically just rules out the
So the culprit must
servant,
be
right?
thin. We're narrowing down the possibilities quite nicely.
unless they mean like especially
Keep it up,
thin.
Master. This is all thanks to my training.
And the worshiper is like very lean.
Let's solve the rest.
Right.
All right. Yeah, we got time.
The third locked room was a murder that happened 1 month ago in the art gallery storage in Ginma district. Pictures and paint were scattered all around the spot where a woman was boom killed. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing.
Are you going to the third locked room?
Okay, this one I'm not as certain of, but we'll figure it out.
Did we get stuck inside a locked room again?
This was the corpse that was discovered by that worshipper and the art gallery employee. At the time of discovery, the door was locked and the key was nailed to a doll inside the room. Aside from the door, the only other entrance is the window, but...
I don't know how much Halara's power makes this distinction, but if postcognition is based on the first discoverers, what they see, and the paint was already knocked over,
It opens just enough to fit a finger in.
does that
The frame
mean
itself is too small for even a child to squeeze
that
through.
the worshipper was not actually the first discoverer?
How did the culprit vanish from here?
I don't know. Like, he is the most likely culprit. I am just trying to think of other possibilities. Where did the culprit flee from? I mean, the door, right? He's not getting out there.
Here. I think the culprit could have only escaped from here, but...
Nothing's happening. Maybe you made a mistake, Master.
No, that can't be right. It's impossible for anyone to squeeze through that window. They could have only gotten out through the door. I'm sure the culprit had the key and locked the door from the outside after committing the crime.
The culprit just used a copy of the key? Would that really be considered a locked room mystery?
Well,
Not really, no.
there are only 2 keys to the storage space, and the design makes them impossible to duplicate. I learned that thanks to you, Halara.
One of the keys is always carried by that one employee. It was used when the body was first discovered, right? And the only other key was nailed through a doll onto a painting. So, it is a locked room mystery! Right? Right? Oh, that's totally it.
I see. I suppose you could call it that. Hey, Yuma, can you go check outside of that window?
Oh, just like before.
Before?
Yeah, you made me do the same thing in the real world when we were investigating this place.
I see. Then the answer has already been confirmed. Very well. This locked room is solved.
Huh? Wait, did you already solve this mystery?
You haven't? How about you go and check outside the window? Then even you will see.
Oh,
Oh, it unlocked. Looks like you can go outside.
All right, let's go see.
okay. Cool. That works.
Hey, didn't you already check this in the real world? Why do it again?
Halara told me to check it twice. There must be an important clue outside that window.
Hey! Maybe the culprit threw the key in through the window. And that way, the key would be found inside. Well, how about that theory?
Is this the storage key?
Which means...
Because of the culprit
this one's a freebie!
happened to
I
the
was
key.
right. Just toss it in there, Master.
The culprit threw the key inside? Is that
No.
really the right answer? Did the culprit throw the key in from the window?
Master, hurry up and throw the key! Your footing's crumbling away! You're gonna fall!
Oh,
That's the right answer?
How? Didn't the culprit throw the key in there? That's why the key was found inside, right?
No, the crime scene wouldn't end up like that if we threw it in. The key was nailed to a painting. That's not possible if you just throw it into the room.
Oh, right. right. But if the culprit didn't throw it in there, how is the key left in the room?
You bring it in and stick it on the painting.
If you can't nail the key after throwing it...
Oh. Okay, bye.
You're back. The key vanished.
The key is in my hand.
Master, you got the doll and nail!
Aha.
I see. So you're supposed to recreate the locked room in the same way the culprit did. Try it out. Doing so will create a new path.
Yeah, I'm gonna solve this.
Good luck, Master!
Okay.
You have to recreate the culprit's locked room mystery. First, do something about that doll.
So, where was the painting, the big one?
All right, first, take the painting.
Wait, it's too early for that step.
Oh, okay.
There are other things you have to do before standing it up. The key will be nailed to the painting at the end, but you must nail something else on before that.
Nail the doll.
The culprit nailed the doll onto the painting. Next, both were stood up at a certain location. The painting was stood up facing the window. Now the part with the pierced doll is right next to the window.
Oh.
After that...
Hey, there's more stuff to do.
Wait. Ladder.
By placing it against the wall, the doll nailed to it can reach the window. Good. You're on the right track.
Can I go out? Is that it?
Then the culprit went outside.
Yeah,
The
there
door
we go.
was locked, and they went to the other side of the storage
I was thinking
room.
we could just do the same thing from this part of the room. I didn't realize we could actually go back out. What is this? Wall? Okay, whatever.
I can see the painting and doll through the window, but I can barely fit my hand through the gap.
The doll's got a nail in it, but the problem is that key in your hand, Master.
Oh, there were 2 nails in the doll. Okay.
Yeah, the culprit took the key and then...
Nailed to the painting with the doll.
The culprit nailed the key to the painting, along with the doll from outside the window. Finally...
And knocked it in.
pushed
Yeah.
the painting into the room. It completes the locked room mystery. This is how the culprit did it.
Okay. Oh my god, Jenny's still meowing. Okay.
It took some time, but you've reached the truth behind this locked room.
Throwing the key through the window would be obvious. So to mislead us into thinking that was impossible, the key was nailed to a painting which was then pushed over.
It's one thing for an amateur, but a detective wouldn't be tricked by this.
Okay, I'm not sure where this gets us still.
Amateurs would get fooled by... Wait, you mean me?
Get her. Alright. Last one.
Hey, a treasure chest! Who's gonna open this one? We should let the meanest one of us open it.
How would you decide that?
Like this. I'm the meanest. Let's check out this treasure. Huh?
What's wrong?
It's empty.
Huh? Why? After all we went through to
Oh.
solve this locked room.
This must mean solving the third locked room mystery
Yes.
doesn't necessarily bring us any closer to the ultimate truth.
That's terrible. I suddenly feel so tired.
Because it isn't the
We
same
can't call it
culprit.
quits. We gotta
Yeah?
keep going. That's it for all the locked rooms. We make a pretty good team. Don't you think so?
Well, what do we do from here?
Just ignores her.
I see. The way forward is clear. It must be due to solving all of the locked room mysteries. Now let's
Okay.
Right.
Again, I gotta ask. Who's supposed to be the protagonist here?
Okay. We're definitely not going to finish this tonight, but I will see if we can go a little further. Okay. She's still meowing. Come downstairs. Come play Raincoat. Okay.
This place is creepy.
Don't be afraid to roll the dice. You must keep pursuing the truth. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. Isn't that right?
Yes.
All right. Can I speed up? No. Actually, I timed these a little better. Oh,
Is this some dungeon?
What is the meaning of this? Let me out of here!
Let me out! I'll kill your ass in the name of God!
I have nothing to do with the case.
I'm not the culprit! Let me go!
Wow, they're all here.
So now we must pick out the true culprit of this case.
The true culprit.
oh no. Oh
You,
no.
You solved all the locked room mysteries before you made it here. You should have all the clues and evidence you need to accuse the culprit. To be honest, when I first met you, I thought you were rather pitiful.
You sure are honest.
But my opinion of you has improved. These mysteries have brought you closer to becoming a true detective. Now tie up all the loose ends and prove that I am not mistaken about you.
Oh god.
With your logic, anything is possible.
I don't know.
All right, I'll try.
Ooh, somebody's guilty. My heart's pounding.
Figured out. Hit him with dramatic finger point. Oh, is that it?
I'm not the nail man.
I'm not the culprit. I'm not the nail man.
How can I be the nail man?
Can I look at my... I can't look at my evidence. Ah!
I'm
I'm not the nail man.
How can I be the nail man?
I'm not the nail man.
How can I be the nail man?
Okay.
I'm not the nail man.
I don't.
I'm not the culprit.
He did say culprit instead of nailman.
I'm not the nail man.
How can I?
Okay. It's not him. We know that.
Nail man.
How can I be the nail man?
I'm not the nail man.
I'm not the culprit.
Oh man.
I'm not the nail man.
How can I? How can I be
God.
the nail man?
I literally don't. I don't know. No backstating, please.
I'm not the nail man.
Oh, okay. I mean, her. Let's see. She would need both hands to climb the ladder. So if the broken arm is legit, that would rule her out, actually.
I'm not the culprit.
I don't have anything specific on the priest. So I don't know. Nothing in particular points to him.
I'm not the nail man.
How can I be the nail man?
All right. Let's nope.
Huh?
Considering all the evidence gathered so far,
Okay.
only one person can be the nail man.
How can I be the nail man?
All right.
I'm not the culprit.
There we go.
The culprit is you, Father.
What?
Would
That's an absolutely...
the worshipper wouldn't have had access to the incinerator,
Ridiculous thing to say.
I think.
Him again? Why won't he just give up?
You're saying the priest.
The fact that he
a
said
man
culprit
of the
instead of,
cloth, is the culprit. That's impossible. How dare you spew
I
such
forgot what I was saying.
nonsense?
Right. Do not make baseless accusations.
I guess it's just process of elimination, right? None can't climb the rope ladder. Servant can't get out the vent. Worshipper can't use the incinerator.
The culprit has to be someone else.
Yuma, can I leave this to you?
It's not a baseless accusation. You're the only one who could possibly be the culprit.
Master, you're acting like a real detective. Go on and boom kill him.
You can look at the keys here. That's, oh god. Ooh, hi. That's, those are some choices. Oh, we got both of them now. Access to incinerator. Yeah.
I'm a man of the cloth.
Okay. Good for you. Ah!
It's total blasphemy! I am not the mailman. That's it! The first one to discover the bodies. The mailman is the worshiper!
Say,
So, the nailman isn't the worshiper, it's the priest, right?
I'm a man of the
Oh,
cloth.
yeah, okay.
Don't be like this. It's total blasphemy! I am not the mailman. That's it! The first one to discover the bodies. The mailman is the worshiper! This is the truth!
Okay.
The rope ladder used in the clock tower's locked room was found in the incinerator, which only clergy can access. The worshipper may be a regular churchgoer, but he's no clergy member, so he's no longer a suspect.
Shut up! Shut up! Ridiculous!
Okay, what's next? Burnt rope remains, victim's cause of death.
A member of the church is the culprit? Even so, I am not the culprit! There are others working for the church.
Yes?
Yes, there's the servant. The servant must be the mailman. The servant was able to commit the crimes.
No.
I'll slash through this mystery.
Blasphemy.
Climbing up to the underground casino's window with only nails for footing would require considerable agility. Judging by the size of the window, there's no way someone of his size could have committed the crime.
Oh, no! Absolute lies! The nun must be the culprit.
Only someone with full use of... How long ago did she break her arm? I should have read over that key. Okay.
She's dead, and also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes. This is the truth.
Alright. He's got the dolls on his little
culprit tossed the key behind the corpse with perfect aim.
shoulder sleeve,
With her
whatever that
dominant hand
is.
injured, the nun couldn't have done that, which means she's not the culprit.
The straw dolls, not the
It's not
The
the,
porcelain
churchgoer,
ones.
the servant, or the nun. There's only one option left. Father, it's you. You are the nail man.
Hey! Say something quick! Otherwise, they'll pin me as the culprit.
the bestie.
Ah! You're useless. I am a priest in service to God.
Oh,
I am not the mailman.
okay. That's helping your case.
what god would make you this ugly?
All your proof is nothing but fantasy.
Kind of preferred the last
You don't
one.
have a single piece of hard evidence.
Hard evidence?
But master, you do! It's easy.
Based on the facts, the priest must be the culprit. The decisive evidence that proves it is... I don't know. What do I do? What do I do?
What?
A
A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Listen, a detective isn't an arbiter of justice. Unraveling a case is top priority, even with questionable methods.
What, we gotta make him slip
What
up?
do you mean? In short, you must get them to confess. Use
Ah.
everything in your arsenal, even if it requires bluffing.
Use everything?
Don't hesitate to use anything that might give you an advantage. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. Always remember that.
A bluff? In other words, I should just claim I have solid evidence. But what could I use as a bluff?
Okay, how does this work? This isn't gonna be like V3, is it? Past mailman murders. Suspicious footprints. I don't. Well, let's see what we've got.
Stupid fantasies. Everything you say is nothing but a fantasy. Do you have any proof that I'm the culprit? Did you find my fingerprints? Did you find my blood? Of course there's no evidence. Because I'm not the culprit.
Okay, fingerprints and blood. I guess we don't have any hard evidence that proves the priest is the culprit, but... Alright. If I use that one thing... Footprints? Okay. Suspicious footprints. Make them loafers. Corpse and a doll. I don't... Okay, I'm not sure. I get what they're asking of me here.
Enough with your stupid fantasies.
Ah!
Everything you say is nothing but a fantasy. Do you have any proof that I'm the culprit? Did you find my fingerprints? Did you find my blood? Of course there's no evidence.
I will take a suggestion, yeah.
Because I'm not the culprit.
I'm wondering if, like, you could use footprints on fingerprints to make something up, but that seems kind of goofy.
Yeah, that's right.
Enough with your stupid fantasies.
Oh, okay. I'll try it. Yeah.
There's nothing but a fantasy. Do you have any proof that I'm the culprit? Did you find my fingerprints? Did you find my blood? Of course there's no evidence.
Alright. Okay.
You left at the clock tower's crime scene. There were footprints left under the window in the mud. When we inspected them, we found out they perfectly match your footprints.
Impossible! I already burned those shoes in the incinerator.
Yeah, bluffing makes more sense in Danganronpa when you're arguing with real actual people. This is a choice for sure. Okay.
I swear, I only enacted justice in the name of God.
Looks like it worked. Good job, Yuma.
Thanks.
Kanai Ward is rotten to the core.
Okay. As soon as we get into a new thing, I'm gonna save
had to get their hands dirty.
and call it for the night.
With the evil incarnate that harm others. That's why the people asked the nailmen to kill them. Evil must be punished. And so, I strangled them, made them suffer.
So the third victim, the one that seems like it could have been someone else.
All I did was slay evil.
Like, she was not evil from their description of her, which also would point to that.
If someone hates somebody bad enough, they give that name to the Nailman.
I don't think we know who the fourth victim was, though.
And this priest went around killing those people as the Nailman.
The urban legend offered targets for murder.
A priest is supposed to be the voice of God, but he went around killing people because someone wanted them dead. What is awesome!
Of course.
It's terrible. It's insane to think that he'd kill people for a reason like that.
That could be said about all murders. Insane people kill for insane reasons. Anyway, you did it, Yuma. My expectations of you weren't wrong after all.
Is it finally over? Huh, nothing's happening. But last time...
Yeah, the soul of the true culprit who created this mystery labyrinth should appear. And since it didn't, it looks like this isn't over yet.
Huh? It's not over?
There are still mysteries related to the Nailman killings within this mystery labyrinth.
But we solved all of the locked rooms and discovered the true identity of the Nailman. Was I wrong? But the priest even confessed to it.
Calm down, Yuma. There's no need to panic. If the Nailman's identity is exposed and all mysteries are yet to be solved, then most likely someone else's agenda is involved in this string of killings.
It could be that the person who placed the names is
Someone
the
else's
actual
agenda?
sort of mastermind of it.
Meaning the Nailman didn't work alone.
Or that.
You mean there's another culprit? But...
Yuma, if you consider yourself to be a detective, you must see the truth through to the very end. No mystery concludes with a dead end. There is nothing we detectives cannot solve.
All right.
We have to review these killings from a different perspective.
We don't know why Seth is involved in the cover-up.
Out of the 4 locked rooms, if any of them were hiding a mysterious secret, it would be the room that's obviously different from the others.
Yep.
Different?
Master, I get the feeling you want my help. Isn't that right? That's what you want, right?
No, I got it. We're good.
Oh, fine. I can't say no to you when you're so helpless like that. Okay, Master, lay it all
Okay. That's gonna be the stream. Let me just check the glossary again. Art gallery. Decorated with a giant dinosaur fossil replica. Lovely. That's it. Wait. Okay. And it still shows new. Whatever. Alright. We'll figure that out next time. I'm probably going to take a break tomorrow. Might be back Friday night. So, see you then.